Today we're going to talk about how to amplify your social selling strategy in a way that you have more brand awareness on the market and you have more sales success. We talked about how you can create, lead a social selling strategy. We talked about how you can execute it, how you can involve marketing and sales and other people of your organization to actually execute the strategy. And today we're going to talk about how you can actually amplify it. The amplification factor is very, very important because it gives you more power, it gives more awareness about your brand on the market, and you can position your company not just as a good service provider or as a good supplier of products, but you can actually also position your company as a very good employer, as an employer of choice. So how to do that? Well, actually, you can do that by involving as many employees as possible, by involving them, by motivating them, and by engaging them into your social media strategy. So it sounds very difficult, but actually it is not. You can do that how? You can do that by getting them on board in specific projects. You can, for example, involve certain people from certain teams or certain departments in your execution project, which we talked the last time. You can involve them into content creation and co-creation. You can get them involved in sharing their ideas, in sharing their stories about successes, about challenges. You have to make it as easy as possible for your employees to actually communicate with your marketing team or with your sales team, to share content, share pictures, share videos, share stories in a way that you can use them into your overall communication, or you can motivate them to actually share it on their own channels, on their own personal profiles, for example, on LinkedIn. By doing that, you achieve a very important goal, which is actually you are raising brand awareness, but not only that, you are actually humanizing your brand in a way that it makes it more personal, and with that it raises trust towards your brand, because people are working with people and business is close between people and people, which is an extremely important factor. So by involving certain people of your employees, or as many employees as possible, you are actually really amplifying the message by motivating them to share already existing company content. On the other hand, you're motivating them to actually create their own content. But again here, what is very important, it's not just about motivating them and engaging them. You also have to give them the tools on how to do it. You have to create awareness about do's and don't do's. If you don't have, you have to create social media guidelines. You need to make sure that people feel safe and secure to actually share company content and to actually create their own content. Because only if you give this trust and this security to your employees, they will actually be activated. So it is a complete change of mindset. In a lot of companies, it's a change of mindset by actually motivating their employees to be part of the social media strategy. Because it changes from being a marketing task to actually being a marketing, a sales, and a leadership, and most important, a task of every own employee. Because every employee who is communicating to the outside world can get you potential leads and can create this level of trust between your brand and your customers. If you want to hear more about social selling leadership, I would be very happy if you follow me on LinkedIn. You can find me on Patrick Simone.